Hello everybody and welcome to another session of Foundational English Language with myself, Bav, from Indigo Development. No doubt you've been following our sessions so far, so you know the format. They're relatively short, they're fun, they're interactive, which means I'll ask you to pause at various points and then you can have a think. We go through the answers. And you learn and know something at the end that you did not know at the beginning. And that's really important here. These are small, bite-sized learning sessions. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with another icebreaker. I've changed it this time. It's an opportunity for you to have a bit of fun, think, have a conversation. If you're watching this with, say, a friend, family members, if you could be any app on someone's phone, which one would you be and why? We live in a world where the vast majority of us have a phone and have apps. Which one would you be and why? Over to you. In this session, we're going to be looking at reading and comprehension. Now, in the previous two, we had looked at writing and then SPAG, spelling, punctuation and grammar. I just want to move on to looking at reading. And reading is defined as the process of recognizing and understanding written or printed words. So if you can recognize letters and put them together to form words, and then you understand the sound, that's reading. Comprehension takes that one step further. It is understanding what you read or you hear. So it's connecting the ideas and understanding the detail. Now, it's an important distinction to make. Often people can read, they can recognize letters in English or even in your mother tongue, the language that you have grown up with. Not always do people understand what is written or what is heard. So reading and comprehension. So the reason I'm doing this with you now is because in the IELTS, and I've mentioned this previously, there are 4 parts: speaking, reading, listening, writing. In the reading part, there are 60 minutes given and 40 questions, all worth 1 mark. And there are 3 sections, and each section increases in difficulty. So it's not a lot of time. You've got 60 minutes to not only read, but to comprehend and then answer 40 questions. Now, there's a variety of formats to these. So they could be multiple choice questions, there are sentence completions, there are short answers. So we're going to do multiple choice in this session, and then we'll change it in subsequent ones. So I've got 5 short passages for you to read. And for each, there is 1 multiple choice question. Now, each passage is slightly different. It's a sentence, or it's an instruction, or it's a piece of advice. The type of thing you may get in an IELTS exam, especially if you're doing the general one. Let's do the first one. I'm going to read the short passage, and then I'm going to ask you to pause, read the question, the full multiple choice, and select what the answer is. Then we'll come back for the answer. Although the plane was delayed by over 2 hours, passengers remained calm and patient due to frequent updates from the crew. Pause the video, read the question and the 4 choices, and 1 is correct. Which one is it? Over to you. Here's the answer. Why did passengers stay calm during the delay? The answer is B, because they were updated regularly. It says there, passengers remained calm and patient due to frequent updates. The word frequent and regularly, similar meaning. Only B is correct. A, C, D are not. Let's do another one. This machine must be turned off before cleaning. Failure to do so may result in serious injury. Pause the video now, read the question, the 4 options, and select which one is correct. Over to you. Okay, what is the purpose of this message? The answer is C. To warn users about the risk. It says failure to do so may result in serious injury. It's not A, B or D. Only C is the correct answer here. Let's do another one. The library will close an hour earlier than usual on Friday due to maintenance work. Just one sentence. That's a notice. Pause the video to read the question and which of the 4 choices is the correct one. Over to you. Okay, when will the library go back to normal hours? The answer is C, Saturday. It's not A, it's not B, and it's not D. I can see why some people would have said B, but if you read the passage, it says close earlier than usual on a Friday, which means it'll return to normal hours the next day. The next day is Saturday. Okay, the 4th one. Daily news. Thanks to the new recycling initiative, waste in the city has decreased by 30% within just 6 months. That's in a newspaper article. Pause the video, read the question, and which of the 4 choices is correct. Over to you. What is the main result of the recycling initiative? The answer is A, a drop in waste levels. In the passage, it says decreased. Decreased is similar to drop, but all of them have drop. A, B, C, and D. But only A is correct because 30% decrease within 6 months of the waste. Only A is correct. Final one. Even though the weather was poor, the football match continued as scheduled, thrilling fans who braved the rain. Pause the video, read the question and the 4 choices and which one is correct. Okay, what does this imply about the fans? The answer is B. They supported the match despite conditions. A, C and D are not correct. It says at the end, thrilling fans who braved the weather, which means they continue to support the match even though despite the weather. Okay, that was 5 rather quick reading exercises, a short passage and a multiple choice response. I hope that's been useful. I hope you've learned something. In our next session, we're going to do some more reading exercises. In the IELTS, just to mention that again, there's a wide range of text size that you will come across. At the moment, we are just looking at relatively short ones. Thanks for joining, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.